सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रुत्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। नमः श्री यतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। Today we are going to discuss Kena Upanishad. Last time we had in the last class we have completed the discussion on the Ishavasya Upanishad, and from this class we are starting Kena Upanishad. Kena Upanishad, there is a Shanti mantra. We shall chant together. First lead and follow. Then from the next class together we can. Om Apyayantu Mamangani Vak Pranaha Chakshushrotram Atho Balam Indriyani cha sarvani Sarvam Brahmaupanishadam Maham Brahma Nirakuryam Mama Brahma Nirakarot Anirakaranam Astu Anirakaranam Me Astu Tadatmani Nirate Ya Upanishadsu Dharmaste Mai Santo Te Mai Santo. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is something, the Mangala Charanam of the Kena Upanishad. This Kena Upanishad is the part of Samaveda. In the Samaveda there is Talavakar Brahmana. So Talavakar Brahman, the part of Talavakar Brahman Shakha, there are 8 chapters dealing with the Karma and Upasana. This is the 9th chapter from the Talavakar Brahman of Samaveda. This deals with the first shloka, Kene Shitam. That is why it is the name given is Kena Upanishad. So what is Upanishad? We have seen during the Ishavasya Upanishad also. What is Upanishad? Upa, Ni and Sat. So Sat Dhatu, Upa means going near. You are learning the Brahma Vidya. Going near to whom? Going near to the Guru. Going near to the person who knows, who has realized, to that person you go near and learn. So this Upanishad itself is a kind of guru. When we read Upanishad, this Upanishad becomes our guru. So this first Mangala Charanam, we shall just see the meaning of the Mangala Charana. Om apyayantu mamangani vak pranah chakshuhu shrotram. So, may my limbs, what are the limbs? Different limbs. Physical, this called of motor organs are there. Feet and hand. So, these motor organs and the sense organs, that is Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas. So, this Jnanendriya and Karmendriya, they both should become pushed. Apyantu means pushed. Is called, it should become strong. Different organs also it has given. What is to become strong? My vacha, vak. Whatever I speak, it should have the strength. Then pranaha. When my breathing, my prana, pancha prana, main pancha pranas should become strong in my body. Then only my body will become strong. Chakshuhu, my eyes, physical eyes should be strong. Shrotram, my ears should be strong. Atha balam indriyani, my strength, physical strength and mental strength, that strength itself should be stronger. If I do not have mental strength, then I will not be able to do spiritual practice. For doing spiritual practice, we need the strength. In Upanishad it is told that Nayamatma balahinena labhyaha. This Atma Tattva cannot be achieved by a weak person. The person who is weak in body and mind, this Atma Jnana, that person cannot realize the Atman. His real nature, Satchidananda Swarupa, he cannot realize. If that is why Swami Vivekananda says, you will be more nearer to the God by playing football than by reading Bhagavad Gita. Very great statement. Swami Vivekananda says, you will be nearer to the heaven or nearer to the God by playing football than by reading Bhagavad Gita. Then all the people, they quoted Swami Vivekananda and said, Swamiji has told that you play football, that is enough. Bhagavad Gita reading is no use. If you want to go to God, playing football is enough. So, but the meaning is, with the weak mind and the weak body, you cannot worship, you cannot meditate even. So, even for Manasika and Sharirika Puja, we need to have the physical and mental strength. So, this is the invocation, this is the Mangala Charanam, Shanti Mantra of this Kena Upanishad. It is praying to the Lord, O Lord, may my limbs, different limbs, legs, then hands, these limbs, then my vak, my speech, my prana, there is pancha pranas, then eyes, ears, and the strength, physical and mental strength, all the indriyani, sarvani indriyani, all the organs, motor organs, which are not mentioned here, all those organs also should become well developed. These organs should become well developed. Sarvam Brahma Upanishadam. Sarvam Brahma Upanishadam. whatever is in the Upanishad told, everything that is Brahman, ma aham brahma nirakuryam, that Brahman I should not deny. May I not deny the Brahman which is told in the Upanishad, and may not Brahman deny me. Now, how the Brahman can deny me? Brahman is everybody's mama. Sri Ramakrishna says, Chanda mama is everybody's mama. Moon uncle is everybody's uncle. So, God is everybody's God. God is taking care of not me and you. God is taking care of everybody and everything in this world. So, the whole creation He is taking care. How He will deny me? I am also His creation. But here the meaning is, when Brahman should not deny me, I should not deny Brahman, and Brahman should not deny me. What is the meaning of that? In my mind, there comes a doubt that Brahman will deny me. That doubt should not remain. Why God is partial towards me? Many people, somebody had gone to hospital and from there he phoned me. Swamiji, I don't know why God is doing in 1 lakh people, only one person gets such a disease. And that disease I have got. God is not impartial towards me. I have not done any wrong to anybody. God is partial towards me. God is not fair. Doubt has come. So God can never be partial. This faith, this Shraddha, it is my own karma with which I am suffering or enjoying. That experience which I am getting every moment, there is nothing to do with the gods. If I pray to the Lord, I may come out of the situation. This person forgets, and this forgetfulness should not happen. That is why this mantra is, Oh God, please don't deny me. That means, please do not raise doubt in my mind about your denial. You will never deny me, I know, but still in my mind doubt comes. That doubt should not come. You should always hold my hand. Sri Ramakrishna says, if the father holds the hand of a child has no doubt of falling. But if a child holds the hand of the father, child can fall. There is a doubt in the mind of the child. So, oh God, please hold my hand. That is the meaning actually. Do not deny me means, please hold me always. It's a prayer. Mama Brahma Nirakarod, Anirakaranam me astu, Anirakaranam me astu. So, there should be no rejection. Rejection by me of the Brahman and rejection by Brahman for me. So, may all the virtues, tadatmani, nirateya, upanishatsu, dharmaha, whatever virtues, dharmaha means virtues, whatever virtues are told in the Upanishad, those virtues, tad atmani nirate, I should be engaged in the pursuit of the self. And those dharmas should get developed in me. Te mai santu, and they get established in me. Those dharmas should get established in me. This is the Shanti mantra. This is in the Kena Upanishad. First, every time whenever we start, we will be chanting this Shanti mantra. Once again we shall chant. Om apyayantu mamangani vak pranaschakshuhu shrotramatho balamindriyani cha sarvani sarvam brahma upanishadam माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु अनिराकरणम् अस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु ओम शांति शांति शांति. Now the Upanishad starts with a question from a disciple. This is a story. A disciple goes to the guru as if a child goes to the school. And disciple asks the guru, Keneshitam patati preshitam manah, that by what my mind is active, impelled by what it is thinking. So, it is inspired by what first, and then desired by what it is thinking. So, if always our mind is falling on the object. Mind falls on the object, whether it is liking or dislike. The person, the impurity of a mind, if we define, is only because of our likes and dislikes. If we can get rid of likes and dislikes, then there will be no impurity in our mind. This likes and dislikes only creates all sorts of problems. I like this color. There is no logic also in that. Why you like this color only? No, I like that color, that's all. I like orange color. I like white color. So, this likes and dislikes of the thing, of the person and the situation. These likes and dislikes creates the hell for our life. And the samsara starts. I do not like this. I like this. If we see our world, our day-to-day transaction, what we do not like, we will never do it. Even if we are forced to do it, we will do it in a half-hearted way. We will try to escape, we will try to avoid, we will try to overlook, we will try to neglect. So, the Brahma Vidya, when the person wants to practice spiritual discipline, I want to achieve that supreme reality. I want to see God face to face. That highest reality I want to experience. I want to realize. All these terms, if you see, there are the same terms. I want to experience samadhi, nirvikalpa samadhi. I want to see God. For this, we need to pass some criteria are there. If somebody wants to go to medical college, he or she has to pass the NEET exam. In the same way, somebody wants to realize God, so there is a criteria. So, spiritual discipline, if we want to start, I have to have the eligibility. What is that eligibility? I should be able to renounce the desires. First criteria. What are the desires? Likes and dislikes. You need not renounce the desires means you need not go to forest and give up everything and going to the forest and jata, mudi, all that you are putting and then you are staying there eating fruits and roots. That is not the idea. Idea is, if I am able to give up my likes and dislikes, then I am fit for practicing spiritual life. Otherwise, it will be a great struggle. Always these likes and dislikes will become an obstacle for my spiritual practice. I cannot meditate when mosquitoes are there. One person came to a guru and asked, "You please give me mantra." Yes. No, tomorrow I will give. Again he came. The guru was avoiding. He wanted to know the earnestness of a child. Again and again that fellow came. Then guru said, "All right, you go on." Acha, one thing you have to, mantra is given. Now I will go and do meditation. I will repeat the name of that mantra. I will repeat and I will attain. Yes, you will attain. Only one condition. You should not think of the monkey. The guru told the disciple, when you are meditating, don't think of monkey. This is the condition. Now he sat for the meditation. Why I will think of monkey? Now mantra is given to me. Then he started doing japa. Then he said, monkey only helped Rama for bridge, construction of the bridge. Monkey, I had gone in that place in Vrindavan, so many monkeys were there. So whatever connections are there in his mind about the monkey, all those connections have come out from his chitta. Now where is the meditation without monkey? This is condition of all of us. In spiritual life, these likes and dislikes, the Guru has told, monkey should not come. So, you have immediately, either you have liked it or disliked it. And it became an obstacle for in your spiritual practice. So, there are hundreds of obstacles in our day-to-day life. Monkey is one small, that poor fellow. In our life, if we see, from day, morning, getting up to night, going to sleep, hundreds of things they come in our mind. So, I was talking to our brahmacharis and was telling, if we do the japa of 108 times, 100 times our mind is going elsewhere and only 8 times it is going to the God. I am not telling about you, I am telling about myself. 100 times it goes in other places, 8 times it is really taking the name of the Lord. So, if I want the 108 times, then I have to take the name of the Lord 1000 times. Then only 100 times it takes the name of the Lord. 10%. So, our gain is 10% gain. We have to accept where we stand. We should first assess ourselves where I stand. If I say, no, I am always in the Vishnu Loka, I am putting patta and dressing like this, I am a Swami, so I have no fear. I am always, somebody was telling me, Swamiji, if the devotees can reach God, you Swamis are staying here only, you are definitely will be able to reach God. You don't fool me. I should not get fooled by these comments. I have to work out my liberation. Everyone has to work out his own mukti. Just by admission, you cannot become the doctor. When in the outside world, if it is so difficult, 10th exam, if you want to pass the 10th exam, just by admission in the 10th exam, 10th class, will you be passed? No, you have to write an exam. The question that person he will check, examine, and he may fail you also, if you are not written properly. So, we should know where I stand. I have to practice. For practice, what are the necessary things? Spiritual life, what are the necessary elements which I need to discipline myself? The way in the medical science things are necessary, in the spiritual science, in the spiritual life also, things are necessary. What are those things? You have to give up. What you have to give up? Extra attributes you have to give up. That I am a doctor, I am an engineer, I am professional, IT professional, I am earning so and so, I have this building, I have this bungalow, car, I am so and so's daughter, I am so and so's son, I had 100 crores in my bank. All these ideas, the more you drop, then only you will be able to meditate properly. Otherwise, all these items will come in your meditation. Some devotees, they put in the bank some 1 crore rupees and then they say, out of that 1 crore, in the interest, I will practice spiritual life. Where is the surrender? God will take care of my yoga kshemam. Bhagavan has given the promise that I will take care of my devotees. This is told by Sri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. You need not worry. Those who are devoted to me, I will take care of them. We don't believe. We have doubt. If he does not take care, in my old age what will happen? Nobody will come to me. At least if I have 100 rupees, some people will come to me. With this idea, how we will be able to achieve highest? So, for achieving the highest, we have to give up the lowest thing. Sri Ramakrishna says, Bhagavan says, that unless these two things are put on one another, and you want to achieve this, you have to give up this. So lower things have to be given up to achieve the highest. So lower things are body, mind identification. We are identifying everything with our ahankara and mamakara. This is I myself, I am Swami Shashishikananda, I am the member of Sri Ramakrishna Math and Mission, I am so and so. This is mine. This ahankara and mamakara only makes our samsara. We need not worry that whether so many people they ask, householder can they attain Brahmadhyana? Bhagavan has many times told, definitely they can attain. Definitely householders or the people who are living in the world, they can attain the same thing. What is the requirement? That requirement has to be fulfilled. You cannot get grace mark because you are householder. You cannot get grace mark high. Suppose somebody is getting 3 marks grace. No sir, I want 10 marks in grace. Because I am householder. You may get it also. if Bhagavan wishes. But in reality, you see, God is such a mysterious phenomena. We don't know whom He. That's what in one of the song. Oh Mother Kali, you are putting the wise people into the trap, and the fools you are making them free. You are freeing the fools, and wise people you are putting into the trap. That is one of the songs. The fly which can move faster, it is trapped. So, the ways of the God. That is why, if we are devoted to the Brahman, if we are devoted to the Lord, we are taken care by the Lord, we are taken care by the Brahman. This Shraddha, this faith. Now, I don't believe in the blind, I do not have blind faith. Faith is always blind. Bhagavan says, Sri Ramakrishna says, faith is always blind. Faith cannot be open-eyed faith, you cannot say like that. If you are believing means, if this falls on my head, if I doubt, I am going by the car, my driver is whether driving properly or not, if he hits, we are sitting in the flight, do we not have the faith on that pilot? Everything in this world depends on our faith. Wherever we go, if we keep thinking, well, we will get cheated, somebody is going to cheat me, somebody is going to cheat me. If we keep it in our mind, then you are cheating yourself. Other person is not necessary to cheat. The way your vision is, the way your interaction. The way your interaction is, the way your experience. As you see, you perceive. As you perceive, you interact. As you interact, you get an experience. As you get an experience, then there lies whether you will get sorrow or joy. And that experience will bind you, will not free you. So, everything, if we come down, everything depends on my vision. For a child, there are no thieves here. For a good person, there is no bad world. Bad world is my creation. I should be careful, there is no doubt. I should not be fooled by hugging the tiger. Bhagavan says, just because you are the devotee, don't think that all are devotees. But that does not mean that you should doubt each and every person. We go either to one extreme or to the another extreme. Either we think that I should believe all are devotees. Why these people are like this? Or why are you worrying? How are you? We are not worried about that question. We do not ask that question. How am I? Am I getting developed? Am I showering the love to the world? I am expecting the love from the people. Am I giving love to them? I am expecting understanding from them. Am I understanding them? So, this type of vision, unless we get, our perception does not change. So, as the vision, so the perception. As we perceive, so how we interact. If I perceive that person as a friend, I will interact with him or her as a friend. If I perceive him as an enemy, I will interact with that person as an enemy. As I interact, so I get the result. So, in spiritual life, the vision, the transformation has to be there of our own vision. My the consciousness has to be transformed. Now I am conscious about my body and mind more and more. You can say 99.9% I am conscious of my body. 0.001% I am conscious that I am Atman. There is God within me. Definitely is there, but I don't know, I have not seen. So this transformation of consciousness, when I get conscious about my spiritual identity, that definitely there is an Atman, and Atman alone exists. This body is deteriorating. It should, one person says, one person died. His wife was crying. And then his brother came and started consoling his wife, that dead person's wife. Oh, don't cry, everybody has to die. Then this body is like this, that the body only dead. This started consoling. And this lady, this Amma, she said, yes, okay. Wiped off the tears. Oh yes, like that only. Now these children are there, you see them and live the life. But the person who was telling that brother, he got the idea, oh, everybody is dying, so I will also die. That person got the idea while consoling the lady, and he got the conviction, oh, everybody has to die. I myself, I told. That means I also have to die. I will be also dead. No, I don't want to die. Then he did tapas and got the vara from the Bhagavan. I do not want to die by this. Then Bhagavan says, no, everybody has to die, you see. There is no rule, cannot be changed. Everybody, whether age you may change here and there, 20 or 30 or 100. Every creation, whatever is created, has to get destroyed. The destruction is common, creation also is common. When you can change it, that situation you can change, time you can change, place you can change. Then he told so many conditions. With this condition I should not die, that condition, this time, that time, everything is, yes, already accepted. But that dying will not change. That is constant principle. You will have to face the death. And finally he died. So, the thing is, everybody knows that there is a death, but that person thinks that he will not die. It's such a big mystery, you know. If we make our mind ready that this death for everybody, and I am also going to die, let us face. So, to prepare ourselves for that moment, we have to start preparation, we have to do something. Many people, they think that the time has to come, then I will prepare myself. Who knows when the time will come? Some people think the purpose of the life is making money. Purpose of the life is continuation of my lineage, continuation of progeny. These children, I will produce children. That is the purpose of the life. Can purpose of the human being be such? After producing children, what happens? Everybody knows. Those children, they become the lot for misery, rarely for the joy. The meaning is, we can lead a fulfilled life, but the actual perception, the vision of a spiritual aspirant, the person who wants to lead a spiritual life, his vision has to be changed. His vision must undergo transformation. He has to look the world as the Atman. He has to look himself as the Atman. He has to be seeing, he must be seeing everything as same. If he keeps that, if delusion comes, then he should know that delusion is there. If the karma comes, he should know that karma is coming. This much progress we should have. After accident, if we say, I did not know, I was not aware, then you are the loser. These things are bound to happen. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. These are the Shadripus. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. These Shadripus are there for every person. And in one point, because I want, they all will not go away. They are hidden in the gufa of the heart. That is why it is when Vidyate Rudaya Granthi Chidyante Sarva Samshayaha Kshiyante Chasya Karmani Tasmin Drushte Paravare. When I see, after seeing that Paravara, means the Brahman, after seeing that Parabrahman, what happens? My Granthi, the knots in the heart are opened, cut asunder. Vidyate. All the samshayas, all the doubts are cleared, and my karma are dropped off. So, this Kena Upanishad is a very interesting Upanishad. In the first mantra, when the disciple approaches the Guru and asks him the question that we shall chant the mantra, Om Keneshitam, Om Keneshitam, Patati, Patati, Preshitam Manaha, Preshitam Manaha, Kena Pranaha, Kena Pranaha, Prathamaha, Praitiyuktaha, Praitiyuktaha, Keneshitam, Keneshitam, Vachamimam Vadanti, Vachamimam Vadanti, Chakshuh Shrotram, Chakshuh Shrotram, Kau Devo Yunakti, Kau Devo Yunakti, Kena Ishitam. Desire by whom? Desired by whose wish, by whose will this mind is directed towards the object. So as I was telling, mind always falls on the object. Without the mind, our organs have no capacity. If the mind is not there, and organs are there, hands are there, feet are there, eyes are there, everything is there. If the mind is not there, I am reading. If I read with full concentration, and there are so many things happening around me, I will not be conscious of that because my mind is not there in the surrounding. My mind is focused here. The faculty of the mind is so strong that if that is the difference between the yogis and we ordinary people. The yogis, by wish, they are able to control their mind. I will not see that. That's all. One Swami came for one lecture. Maybe this is 25 years before I am telling. So that Swamiji, we had invited him, and after his talk, then we asked him, you want to relax? Shall we arrange one room so that you will relax? And he said, I am relaxed only. And now I am relaxed only. Why you want to give some room for relaxation? I am relaxed. No, sir, so many people are here. All halla gulla, the chaos is there. So many people are chit-chatting and it is disturbing you. Then there was a river in front of our ashrama, and then he said, oh, if you want to help me, just put one chair there. I will be happy. He sat there, that's it. So the yogis, the rishis, they at their will, at their wish, they are able to cut their senses from the surrounding. At their wish, they are able to cut their mind. My mind will not go anywhere. My mind will think only about the God. My mind will think only about Kena Upanishad. So this type of control over the mind and the senses we have to achieve, then only we will be able to truly practice spiritual life. Otherwise, if our mind, half of the mind is in the tea and half of the mind is in the coffee, whether I should take tea or whether I should take coffee, I am not able to decide. Such a person, do you think, can practice spirituality? I am not able to decide even to take tea or coffee. My mind should be concentrated. My mind should be focused. Whether tea or coffee, anything you give. But I should be sure that anything I can digest anything. Or I should be sure I want tea. Or I should be sure I want coffee. Till the time we have confusion about small things, we will not be able to practice a big matter. How can we practice on God, who is ultimate reality, if we are not able to focus on the small things? That is why, if the 10th exam, 12th exam, or medical, or engineering, if this you are not able to pass, then how you will be able to realize God? But of course, God realization is much easier than this, because it is our own self. Because God is my own self, it becomes very easy if my mind is prepared that way. My mind, anyway, I have to train the mind, I have to prepare the mind, my chitta shuddhi, the karma has to be done so that mind gets purified. Without purification of the mind, either I will sleep or I will think something else. My mind will not get concentrated for the higher subject. This is the idea. So, here the disciple is asking the teacher, desired by whom, wished by whom, My mind is going, automatically it is going. I don't know, I am not able to control. By what? That mind is going towards its object. Being directed by whom? This prana is going. This prana is working in my body. Pancha prana, they have to work in cohesion. Prana, vyana, apana, udana, samana. They have to do work. Who has started this prana in the body? It's Lord Himself. If the child, when the child is born, if he does not cry after the birth, then all other people they cry. Child has to cry first. The baby has to cry. Then all are happy. So, to make that baby cry, they tap the feet. And then the prana starts. First breathing. The doctor tap the, by birth itself it happens. If it does not happen, then they tap it. When they tap, the prana starts function. This prana, then how it works? Any battery is there? Without our knowledge it goes. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Are we aware? We are doing pranayama. That time we know we are doing this prana, breathing. We are not doing it. Who is doing? Who is doing? This is the question by the disciple. Who is doing this breathing? Kena pranaha pratama praiti yuktaha. Who is doing this breathing, sir? Who is putting my mind into those objects, sir? I want to know, being directed by whom my speech, my vak is talking. Has anybody trained the vak? Kene shitam vacham imam vadanti. This tongue, how it is talking? With what power it is talking? What is that power? Chakshuhu shrotram ka kau devo yunati. So, which God? Who is that effulgent being? Deva means effulgent being, the shining one. Divyate. Divya means that from Divyata only Deva has come. So, who is that effulgent being behind my activity of this Shrotra and Chakshu? That this Chakshu is able to see. Many people have the eyes, they are not able to see. People have ears, they are not able to hear. So, behind these ears, what is that by which I am able to hear, by which I am able to see? So, who is that by which I am, all these things are happening? So, Guru gives the answer. We will take the answer in the next class. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.